Join us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time at blogtv.com/people/PackardPokesat. And here's a little bit of what you missed. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another fine edition of Packard Pokesat. I am your immutable, unmutable, and made it to the end of the year host, Packard Sonic. From earlier this year, scientists have actually been able to photograph DNA thing there, and it goes bloom, 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 you know. And
they hold the black light up to the motel sheets, and
later had to come down, do a flip, fly around, and then take off. You know, kind of like a date with Superman afterwards. You know.
The Earth is our home and cradle, but the whole universe is our future.
Apparently, this is the Octomom version of the galaxy.
Doctor, can't you see I'm burning?
Hey, at least you're not that guy that put the Romney Ryan thing tattoo on his face, you know?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know, and then, of course, you know, the GOP kept shooting themselves.
Scott Walker won his recall, which is rare.
I'm going to agree with Joe. I just like...
It's all my fault.
It is your fault.
But since they decided to go that route, they got it in.
What a brave thing for an elected official to say.
Yes, it is.
And stand up for. I wish more of our leaders
that Leviticus, that Leviticus statement actually now makes sense.
Do you want to stream Packard Pokesat on your iPhone or BlackBerry? Download Stitcher free today at Stitcher.com. Stitcher Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio.
It's on 1 billion views.
So I made a 4-minute YouTube video, touched on something special, and he became a global celebrity.
Story here. Sometimes celebrities, they try to do the right thing, and sometimes they just completely fuck it up.
What kind of charges? He's something. He got away with it because he was a celebrity.
Yes. Not so much the story is we're just kind of reviewing some of the people who were big in the celebrity world that passed away this year. When he was working on The Green Mile with Tom Hanks, he was told,
I'm going to miss Dick Clark.
Yes. Yeah.
But she was our first American woman in space, so
yes.
she deserves that respect. So.
Yes, she does. And 4 firefighters were shot. The story that I thought maybe, you know, it was a copycat, which it kind of was because it was done with the same kind of gun that happened over in Connecticut.
Yeah, he was 62 years old, right?
Yeah, he was 62 fucking years old.
Well, gee, what violent video games did he play to cause him to do this?
Good question. That's a damn good question. Point. But the baby was having issues, and they wouldn't let, because the baby still had a heartbeat, they wouldn't let the woman abort the fetus, because over in Ireland
they knew she was miscarrying and was in misery for 3 days.
This guy, well, he was being a wise ass and thought, well, I'm just gonna feed that gators.
Well, what were you doing? Driving my swamp boat, and you lost your hand? Yeah. And they turned to the family like, what was he doing? And they were like, oh, he was hanging a fish over the side so we could see an alligator.
Would you like to contact us? We can be reached 28 hours a day, 8 days a week, as at Packard Pokesat on Twitter, and by email at packardpokesat@gmail.com. Your host, Packard Sonic, and his very honored and crazy co-host enjoy your comments or suggestions. You can find the show on iTunes, YouTube, and Stitcher Radio. Please rate, comment, subscribe, retweet, and repost the show wherever you can. Click the like button on Facebook/Packard Pokesat to join in the conversation. It really helps us out. Please donate whatever you can afford to help keep the show running. Visit packardpokesat.wordpress.com for more information on this or any other episode. We hope you enjoy the show. Thanks for listening and for your support.
The Pope. Poopy, popey, popey, poopy, popey, ropey, ropey, popey on the ropey.
I just have advice for the Pope. Don't send any naked pictures.
No one will see this tweet. Oop, that's my Pope wiki. They wanted to get some special funding for Christian schools. They wanted to fund religious schools.
Realize that when supporters of the separation of church and state beat their drums and make their fuss over these issues, it's not picking on Christians.
The great experiment of this nation was to have it secular.
Right.
That was it. So people, just please pull heads A out of ass B, and just remember, this is a nation for everyone, not just for Christians.
Charges were filed against a pastor in a mock terrorism raid on a Lower Sawada church. They terrorized their own children. You know, This is fucking bullshit.
I'd like to know who's going to pay for these kids' bill for their mental health that's going to happen.
We have like one funny
from now
tweet,
on out.
but seeing it is the year-end wrap-up, we're going to actually have we got 5. We got a ballpark right there. 5. Our first funny tweet tonight comes from Thomas Tone, watching Home Alone 5 right now because I chose it over waterboarding. Everybody, shout out! Yay! A shout out for everybody.
She's a wonderful follow. Go follow her, or I'm going to have to kick your ass. Thank you very much.
You gave me a fucking IOU. Fuck you, Santa.
And, be careful, they might think you're a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh dear, that would be bad. Blue Boy Scout himself.
Oh no.
I think it's Superman. I'm going to try to find some kryptonite and get out of this trouble. He's coming pretty fast.
Oh. Todd. Todd. Oh hell, I think we've lost Todd.
Boom, boom, pow.
Boom, boom. That's because she knows exactly where her boom boom is.
Yes, I do.
I don't know. Packard, where's her boom boom?
I'll never tell.
Good answer. Good answer.
Very good
on the
answer.
spot. Like,
Welcome to the chat room. You don't know what you're missing out on. We start the show at 9 o'clock Central Time. Blogtv.com/people/PackardPokesat.